Hello. Hello. Testing. Testing. All right. I know you guys are there. I'm just fiddling around here for a moment with something, and cool beans. I'm gonna be right there, show you something, and then from that point on, then it's rock and roll. All right, cool. All right, hi folks, how you doing? Good to see you this afternoon. It is 3:15 Mountain Time. Anytime other than that, then I guess it will be whatever time it is in your area. All right. Anyways, it is good to see you folks. It's nice to wonder how you're doing. Notice the beach over there, no problem. All right, am I really at the beach? Y'all know the answer to that question. No, not yet, but we are going to be there. First of all, I want to ask you a question. Does your business have the resources to survive? Does your business have the resources to survive? What's resources? Let's start with the first resource, business credit. How much are your bills a month? Do you have that credit times 6 or times 12? Do you have that much so you know you can float? Then on top of that, that's just on one card. That's one on business card or a credit line. Then do you have other 2 credit lines or 2 other cards that match that so you can keep going and have your business keep moving forward? Here's one of the things I want to say to you folks is this. COVID-19, for whatever happened, wherever it came from, for who, what, where, when, why, whether it was how all the questions, was it man-made, actual, natural, all the other stuff, I don't know, okay? But I do know this. COVID-19 now has been used to go ahead and be lackadaisical on customer service. You hear it when you call some places. Due to COVID-19, it's going to take you hours before we get back to you on the phone. Please hold on, or press 2 or press 1, whatever it is. We'll give you a call back at the number on your phone, 1111111, whatever it is, and then they call you back. Before, you'd be on the phone and they tell you to hold and get a live person. Now, it's just used an excuse. The reason I'm kind of bringing this to you, you in your business cannot afford to use that no matter how big you grow. Also, another thing I'd like to inform you today, Mr. Bezos announced he's going to step down. Now, in one of my classes, maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, I did say to you, I gave you a link. I even showed it to you, even put up the words that he used, his own words. He said that Amazon would go bankrupt. Now, he didn't say when, but now I know why he made the announcement, since he's stepping down. Whoever he's stepping down, or wherever he's going, nothing wrong with that. Now, he's stepping down because he made the right investments with the new technology that's coming up. He moved a lot of his shares over to that. Okay, cool. Now, whoever he's turning the helm over to them, and whoever he's turning the steering wheel to the person, whoever's taking over, he knows stuff about them that we don't know about them, or else he never would have even made that kind of statement. Because a lot of businesses do go out of business, but doesn't mean that his would have to, not his personally, but the corporation Amazon would have to go out of business. but he made that statement. It would go bankrupt. Now, and then he steps down now. He understands about leadership. He understands about what it takes to move a company. And plus, he would never make an irresponsible statement like that out of his mouth if he did not know what was going on. He already prepared people for it. So beware. Start studying the symbols. Start looking at the signs. And start Googling, you fact checkers, to show you what I just read today. He's stepping down. He is stepping down. All right. He's releasing the helm to somebody else. Now, who the other person has the helm, remember, Bezel has been the person that has driven the organization and the empire. Now, the person that steps in is not going to have that same type of drive. Bezel took it from the little ground up when he was just figuring stuff out, like any of you out there, starting from the ground up, you know, getting all dirty, dusty, doing all the dirty jobs, wearing 10,000 different hats. But he realized and figured out the credit game. Does your business have the resources to survive? 1 in 5 small businesses end their operations before the first year runs out. Why? Because they never started itself out in the beginning correctly by building their business credit even before they got started. Or at least when they started, they start building it to where they have $7, $8, $9, $10 million worth of credit. Yeah, you notice I didn't say 100,000. $100,000 easy, folks. Some of you probably can't even, I don't know if you can grasp what I'm saying in that particular language, but here, even $100,000 is nothing. A lot of you can do that if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't even know what you're doing, that you still could stumble upon it. When you call Corporate Credit Blueprints, we help you get along with it. We'll graduate you. We'll get you up there quick. We'll have you moving. We'll have you understanding the line of protection and all the stuff we talk about. But anyways, with all that said, I just want to go ahead and say, again, corporatecreditblueprints.com. The phone number is area code 614. I'm going to give you the hotline, 614-349-8242. So all I want to say to you is this. If you're not sure, if you're not really sure if you have the resources to survive, call. It's okay. We're not going to bite you. And on top of that, remember this. The resources what actually has you grow. You must have resources. And what I told you earlier, what's your monthly bills for sure? Multiply it by 6 or by 12. And then whatever that number is, do you have 2 separate lines or 2 different kind of credit cards or 3 or 4, however you have them, set up to where if anything happens, you can carry the business for 2 or 3 years on the cards. And then you have money to float it because you're going to make some money in between it. So that's one thing you want to begin to understand. So as you can tell, I'm home with the dogs today. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just let you know, folks, that today is just real simple and we're working from home. So that's why we have the dogs. So you make about, so here's the thing. Just remember this. Why did Bezel quit? And why did he make that announcement about 2 or 3 weeks ago, make that statement about Amazon will go bankrupt? Who knows? But whoever's taking over the helm, like I said, does not have the same passion, the same drive as he has, because he started from the bottom. Read his book, read his story. You'll see what I'm talking about. Just like you folks, we all start at the same place and we just keep growing. Again, you want the resources to survive. Then on top of that, do you have your personal credit set up to where it could handle the household? Remember, emergency, plan for it. All right, folks, we'll see you Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you very much, folks, for being here, and you have